Welcome back, everyone. It's your girl, Holistic Homegirl, Drew Lovett. And I'm back at the end of Libra season to just give a little review and a little outline of what all has transpired over this beautiful, harmonic, amazing season. And I just wanted to share with you guys some of my highlights and maybe see some of the patterns that we all have begun during this Libra season that have benefited us, and maybe some of the things that we need to work on going into Scorpio season, which we know is spooky season. Halloween's coming up in 2 weeks. So I just wanted to talk about Libra season and some of the events I've attended and given. And I'd also like to pull some cards and talk about tarot and how Libra is characterized and symbolized through tarot and other spiritual means. After that, we're going to do an overall energy read for the last week of Libra season. So I'm really excited. I've never actually pulled cards on YouTube, like, for my community, sure. So I'm really excited to see how that's gonna go. And I'm actually just gonna channel and do it all here live in living color. Okay, so the end of Libra season, it is currently October 14th. Yes, it's October 14th. Monday, Columbus Day. We don't care about Columbus around here. We care about Indigenous Peoples Day, because America was not founded by Christopher Columbus. It was actually stumbled upon. He thought he was somewhere else. And the indigenous people were nice enough to help him multiple times before being completely massacred, decimated, infiltrated with European diseases. We're not going to get into it. I'm a little testy today, and I'll let you know why. And I bet a lot of you are too. We just actually had a Aries full moon on Sunday, October 13th. And it was intense. I felt like it was a lot more powerful than the Friday the 13th Pisces full moon that we had last September. And I'm a Pisces, as you know. This one was more powerful, and I feel like I'm like super testy with everyone. I keep kind of wanting to start fights, and like I know it's not right, but I'm just in the mood. But like what we need to do is not let that energy overtake us, that aggressive energy, that Aries energy, and we need to channel it into our creative endeavors. That's why I'm here. But let's talk about Libra season. So it was an eventful Libra season. I feel like I really got my beautification on as it comes to my hair. It's the longest it's ever been, healthiest it's ever been, natural, no relaxer. My skin could work on the skin. We did do some face masks, but we're gonna work on it because I still have like some breakout issues here that it's not cute. We gotta clean that up before Christmas. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I got my beautification on a good bit. I need to stop touching my hair. And I feel healthy, I feel good. I obviously have been beautifying my studio here. All right. So, oh, that's a better shot, isn't it? So back to Libra season. Yeah, I've just felt like I wanted to beautify my space, even if I am still at home and living at home and setting up my studio in my garage. There's no reason for me not to beautify my space. So I have my palm, and I did learn how to palm read. So if you're wondering, message me, message in the comments if you want a palm reading. I've got some of my crystals, some records, amethyst, it's what rules Pisces, birthstone. I sound crazy. And I have quartz here that I got at the Science Center. I don't know if that's gonna focus. Beautiful. Just to like cleanse my space and make it more me, you know? Because why not? It's my space. I hope you all were able to do that this Libra season and, you know, have some self-care days for yourself. I know I had a lot, and I feel really good. And there were like also some really amazing events that occurred over the course of these 40 days. A lot of weddings, a lot of engagements, and I've got to say, the engagements and the weddings that I've seen seem like they're like tight. Like Libra season is the time to get engaged and married, okay people? So my best friend Becca Davis, formerly Davis, now Connor, got married to her like high school sweetheart Danger Dane. Yeah, they met in high school, but he worked at Subway. She was in high school. It's T. We'll talk about it. We'll have her on the podcast one of these days. But I'm so happy for she and Dane, and I'm pretty sure they're on their honeymoon right now. So congrats to them. Beautiful wedding. I was a bridesmaid. Had to step into the Catholic Church for the first time, and well, since Easter, but I'm a seasonal Catholic, so, you know, it was a big sacrament, so I wanted to be there for my friend, and I participated in all the rituals. It was fun. Shout out to Becca and Dame. A few other people I went to high school with got engaged, and I'm just so happy for them, and so happy for the celebs that got engaged and married. I'm talking to you, Hailey Baldwin and Justin Bieber. Yes. It was an amazing wedding. Beautiful wedding, beautiful dress, beautiful venue. They chose North Carolina because it was like a Notebook theme, which is really cute. Did they watch The Notebook together? You know, Justin Bieber's famous for like doing lavish dates. I hate to bring this up, but his ex, Selena Gomez, the Cancer, she bragged about him renting out like a movie theater to watch Titanic with her when he was trying to get back with her. But he's happy, he's in love with Hailey, and I think it's beautiful. Bravo. And I just want to shout out that Justin's a Pisces, Dane is a Pisces, Hailey is a Sagittarius, and my friend Becca is a Sagittarius. Is that a coincidence? I think not. Shout out to all my Pisces and Sagittarius right now. Feel the love. I'm feeling it. I'm single, but I'm feeling it. I'm in the mood for love, as Amy Winehouse would say. So yeah, like this whole season, and I'm looking at my handy notes, was about just harmonizing, beautifying, balancing your personal and public life. And as we've seen since like late September in the news, politics have been crazy. And there's been this whole scandal about the president asking the president of Ukraine for a quid pro quo, which is like asking for a favor and withholding funds to help them defend themselves from the Russians. That's been going on, and we're entering Mercury retrograde soon, so I'm just curious to see how that will play out, and I think I'll have another video just outlining Mercury in Libra and then the move to Mercury in Scorpio. We're in Scorpio right now, and Scorpio is known for analyzing and being investigative, and Mercury, as we know, is going retrograde, but it is also the ruler of the media and communicators, messengers, me. So I just saw a stink bug fall. It's disgusting. So I'm excited to see how that will play out, and curious, because at this point I don't know what's gonna happen. And I just briefly wanted to talk about the full moon in Aries. I wanted to talk about the full moon in Aries and how it's completely opposite from what the sun is in right now. So the sun and moon are at odds. We're at odds on Sunday. And it basically was stirring us up, and the energy is pushing us to be like in Aries, self-assertive, courageous, determined, confident, passionate, but also mix and balance those qualities of Libra that are the compromiser, the negotiator, the person who gives their all in relationships, we're balancing those two. So I think that'll be, this energy that will play out in the next 2 weeks will be really interesting to see how we become more assertive in our efforts and more matter of fact. And also with the mixture of Mercury and Scorpio, which we talked about, is going to bring a spotlight on what was hidden, on what was in the dark, on what we don't know. And with it being in Mercury, I really think there's going to be some exceptional journalism that's going to come out of the next month and a half, 2 months. I'm excited to see what we'll uncover. So, on that note, let's move on to the card pool and the energy pools from the tarot cards. Yeah.